Okay guys, so the next entry from the Burma side is the new Peugeot 3008, Peugeot 5008. You can watch Bobby's video where he reviewed these two cars. I wasn't there, so this is my first time checking these cars out, and now nice to see them side by side. Okay, and one look, well, the front face looks the same, but it's fine. Okay, we know that the 5008 basically is a stretched 7-seater version of the 3008. So this is a completely new restyled front end. Okay, now this headlamp shape, the overall outline of the headlamp shape is much simpler than the previous model, but the thing is that the actual whole front fascia, alright, is drastically altered. It's like, you know, you're looking at an all-new car. So kudos to Peugeot for putting in the extraordinary effort to make the most out of what essentially is a facelift exercise. See, with the pre-facelift 300 and 500, I remarked that Peugeot had put in the effort to make these cars, all right, despite rather basic, rather rudimentary underpinnings, to look and feel more sophisticated than they are. Similarly here, all right, they have also once again put in the effort to make the front end of these cars, all right, renew it and refresh it so significantly that it looks more than just a facelift. So from a design standpoint, well done to Peugeot. Okay, so small point of differentiation. The rims, this is 225/55 R18's 5-spoke. That one also same size but of a different rim design. Okay, now come to the back. So let me just give you a view from here. Alright, so this is a 3008, that's the 5008. You can see the differentiation here. Now the changes at the rear, as you would expect, less drastic. So the tail lights still occupy the same shape, but now it's a clear lens design. Okay, this black plastic piece now extends to visually connect with the rear window. Oh, they have also changed the font of the badge, right? So down here as well, the rear bumper has a kind of chunky, rugged and sophisticated design. Trapezoidal tailpipes over there. The 5008, just as I said earlier, same shaped tail light but with a clear lens design. Okay, now look at this. There's this sort of like blade-like elements in there. Looks very, very nice. Interesting to see how it looks like when it's lit up. Okay, now always interesting to see how Peugeot makes this the D pillar, okay, of both the 500 here and the 300 there. It's like an interplay of various triangles, and it's almost like an origami pattern, if I may say so. Okay, so Peugeot LED technology. You've got these nice details here at the side. Now let's pop the tailgate first off the 300. Nice powered tailgate. Okay, so here you can remotely release the seats. Okay, you've got a hidden compartment under here, and nice. Okay, it's not perfectly flat, but it has a nice seamless floor. There's pockets here for you to drop narrow items. All right, and of course you have got powered closing.
This is an 18-inch sport wheel that expresses the power,
back.
depth, and strength to support VTV. The two-tone
Let me just raise this.
help with better visually detailed appeal arches. It looks eager to start this job.
So this seat pattern looks familiar from before. Wow, good leg room. So 170 centimeters tall. I've got a fist of space above me. Good lean angle. Great leg room, but thigh support a bit short. And here this armrest, two pop-out cup holders, got rear blowers, and here a USB port. Okay, so here's the front. Now, nice to see that they have maintained that denim insert there. That's always one of my favorite design elements of the 3008's cabin, and also the 588 by extension. Well, we can't start the car, so we can't see what the display's like, but they've maintained the design, and overall, I've said this before, even with the pre-facelift model, this looks sophisticated. This looks futuristic. You dive into the menus, you dive into the functions, you will find that actually a Volkswagen is much more has much more advanced infotainment system, but the difference is Peugeot take that effort to enhance the appearance of this, to legitimately make you feel that you are in a more advanced vehicle, even though the technology underneath is actually much simpler. Okay, so look at the effort that they put into on the button, the design of the buttons, and the best part is the layout is actually very practical. You've got that pocket, you've got that tray there, you've got this here, you got this cup holder here, and this super deep storage area. I'm just doing video, bro. Yeah. Okay, so here you have it, guys. This is the interior of the Peugeot 3008. Let us go and check out the 588 over there. Okay, so this now let's check out.
But in BT50, the team has made careful consideration into ensuring this is a tougher interior design.
You can see the tonneau cover is placed here. Why? This is the slot which Peugeot has put in to place the tonneau cover when in 7-seater mode. Okay, and they've also molded these channels here so that you can have a pathway to remove the tonneau cover, and you see the clip here as well to hold the seat belt in place. All right, so it doesn't get in the way when you want to fold the seats up. Okay, so this flap lift up here, all right, for you to cover the area, or you can lift this up when you're using a 7-seater mode. Now, when you're using it as a 7-seater, of course, luggage space is compromised. So what you can do is they have this space here which you can keep your extra barang. All right, so to retract this, just pull this, done, one touch, and this goes out to cover. All right, very neat. Okay, and we shall close this.
So we focused on usability and a sense of
now here, the middle row.
Customers can always have a good time with new BT50, no matter what.
So well, compared to the 388, of course, the seating is a bit compromised. Okay, because the middle row is always a bit compromised. But let me just see if I can adjust. Yes. So I've got a forward backward adjusting, and of course thigh support is further compromised in comparison with that of the 3008. You've got isofix mounts here, which you have to zip down to access the isofix mount, and you've got an armrest here. So you've got a tray, and you've got pop-up cup holders, which this tray is not present in the 3008. It's weird. Alright. So front, let me just quickly show you the front end of the cabin.
to express a pure.
Once again, familiar from what we saw before. Nothing new, okay, but it's all familiar lah, okay. The same as we saw in the 3008 earlier, the same as we saw in the pre-facelift 5008 and 3008. But then again, there's nothing that needs to be fixed in here. This is a properly, you know, advanced looking, sophisticated looking cabin that still, by today's standards, looks properly futuristic. You bring a friend in this car, you know, people will be going oohs and ahs about the way it looks and all. Very it's a design well executed from Peugeot. Okay guys, so here you have it. This is a quick walk around of the Peugeot 5008 and 3008 facelift. You can view the test drive report on Bobby's channel and see what these cars are like to drive.
When I switched to Pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.